Hi, so in this video, I'm going to show you what information we capture on a daily basis from the property. And these informations are actually done once the business is actually closed in the system. So it's mainly the statistics for the prior night. It generally gives us an idea how much revenue the property has generated, what sort of average rate the hotel has got, and the occupancy it has generated. And then we also do comparison with the same numbers with the last year for the same month as well as for the year till date. So it gives us how we are performing as a hotel compared to our own revenue for the last year and where we are headed this year. So generally that information, this is for the choice hotels, so we can gather it. We go to the reports here, and here we would see hotel statistics, which is right there. And then by default it would show us the previous night date here. So today's 24, so it's by default showing the 23rd. The 24 is not completed yet, so it's gonna show what date prior. So when we submit this report, then we're gonna see a PDF generated. So one of the revenue analyst, not the revenue analyst, but the report analyst in our team, just capture this information every day. So what that person captures is what was the revenue for the day. So that's 1557 is the day. So that's for the revenue for that particular day. The ADR, so the average daily rate was $91.63. The occupancy 18.89%. So these informations are captured, and then we also capture, what is these PTD, means the period till date. So overall for the month of December, how much revenue our hotel has generated. So it's gonna show us 68,538. This is what the overall revenue for the month of December. The next one is last year PTD. So the last year same period, how much revenue we have generated. So this is showing that last year up to the 23rd of December we have generated $55,000. So we are actually doing better than last year, about $13,000 up. And then same way it's showing the year till date numbers. So from January 1st through the December 23rd, what is the revenue the hotel has generated. So it's about 1.8 million revenue that we have made for this year, and compared to last year it was 1.9 million. So we are about $42,000 less than last year. So these informations are captured manually and entered in the sheet form. So that pretty much looks like this. So they enter the date, obviously the hotel name, and this is automatically populated based on the date. So it automatically comes what date for this particular date is. And then like I showed you, the occupancy number, the ADR number, and then the RevPAR. RevPAR is also one of very important thing. RevPAR is nothing but it's a multiplication of occupancy times ADR. So if you multiply 91 times 18 is what it's gonna come as a RevPAR. So that's what it is. Um, and that number. So and the revenue number is there, and then month till date this year and last year the number, and then this is formula based. We have created the difference between these two number is going to be this, and then same thing with the year till date, and the variance for between these two. So how much for overall year we are down. So this is how it's showing us for each property. So these pretty much we capture for all our chain hotels. This is I showed you for the Wyndham hotels, not Wyndham but the Choice hotels. Wyndham hotels would be very similar. So if I show you, the Wyndham hotel would be like something very similar. So if we go, I'm logged into one of the Wyndham property here. So if we go to front office reports and then statistics, it's gonna be very similar again by default, the previous night information, and then same thing here. We're gonna see what is the occupancy, what is the ADR, and what is the RevPAR and stuff like that. So these captures pretty much the same information. I mean, the report pretty much looks like the same thing, but we do pull out this information manually and enters into a sheet like this. This is Zoho Analytics tool that we use. So the person who actually uses in a spreadsheet, and then it would come and import import the data in this particular file, and this file then we actually embed this into another version which is in our website, so it looks like this. And then we are easily able to see any property information. Here we can just simply select one particular hotel, and then it's going to show us information about for that hotel only. So for here Baymont in Savannah, it's going to show us all this date, what is their ADR, occupancy, revenue, and their performance for the month and year. So this is how we would like to see that. And it also gives us more options if I want to see only any particular days or any particular month or any particular year also. As far as there is a data inside, it will show us. But the biggest problem that we are facing in manual entry, because this is a very important piece of information that a lot of reports are made on based off this one. So I'm going to give you a classic example that this red roof, uh, one of our team member who entered this data, look at this information. So this red roof information is actually entered incorrectly. As I am making this video, I observed that because the month till date, this year revenue. So for this particular hotel, it's $87,000 for the month of December, and then here month till date last year. So for the same month, December, the revenue cannot be 1.6 million in just one month. So it looks like it. So I'm gonna just pull up red roof information. So this is a red roof hotel system. So I'm gonna just pull up and just see what information they enter incorrectly. So we're gonna see that in a minute. So here is a statistics report. So $87,000 is $435 for this year, for this month, has been entered correctly. So this particular information is for the month till date, and we have to compare with these column. So same time year last year we had $80,000. So instead of this $80,000, that person actually has entered, I think, this information. So it looks like $87,000. So here should have been $80,000 information, but instead of that, I think I see 1.6 million. So instead of that, one of our team member has entered the yearly revenue number. So this is why we need to have this particular system automated, so where we don't have this type of information, because when this goes into report, all our reports will generate incorrectly, because most of our reports are generated based on the numbers, and the variance would be very key number. So everything that we would create based on these numbers would be incorrect because of the data itself is incorrect. So for this reason, we need something wherein all these informations are captured correctly and transferred into a Excel like this or something very similar, and and it has to be 100% accurate. So I just showed you, the Red Roof system or the Wyndham system or the Choice system, but also for the remaining hotels like Best Western or Country Inn, Carlson, I mean Radisson, and some of our independent property would have similar system, and would have similar statistics report wherein we can pull all this information. So any help on this will be appreciated. Thank you so much.